Hi guys, myself Thiru Kanagratnam. I am following ICT Technician Level 5 in College of Technology, Jaffna. In here, me and other two buddies make video for 2019 graphic design past paper. We divide question for each and everyone. Quiz number 2 and question number 5 C, D part I will answer to you. I hope you all can get ideas and knowledge through our video. Okay, let's move on our video.
Hi friends, I am Vijay Lakshmi Velumailam. I am following ICT Technician NVQ Level 5, College of Technology, Jaffna. In this video, I am discussing graphic design past paper 2019 along with two of my friends. I am going to answer the fourth question and first two part of question number 5.
Hi guys, good morning to everyone. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Anuja Purushothaman. I followed ICT Technician Level 5 in College of Technology, Jaffna. I hope you can find some knowledge through our this question and answers. Let's go our question 1.
I hope you can find some knowledge through our this question and answers. List down 4 areas used in computer graphics. There are more areas used in computer graphics. I tell some areas as follows: editing photos, animation, logo and branding design, painting and drawing, computer games, printing. But I include only 4 areas in this question. Everyone we know graphic design means mostly we used editing photos. So this part normal question, so one word answers we put it. The next question is list 5 basic principles of graphic design and briefly explain 2 of them. There are more basic principles of the graphic design. We see the answers are alignment, rhythm, contrast, hierarchy, proximity, color, balance, repetition, emphasis, negative spaces, and etc. I include some answers in this slide. I will be explain here alignment and balance. According to this paragraph, basic principle means we know when we edit photos and logo design or some advertisement, or when we edit, which are the most important principles that we show here. Alignment is always the most important. At the time we know when we make something output want to come nice looking. At the time we want to align that para or image or something left or right or center or justify. So which alignment is suitable for that, we use that alignment. Balance in graphic design is one of the key principles. Determine whether the project is visually appealing or not. The next question, describe the common practical usage of each vector and raster graphics. Vector graphic based in pixel based, other one raster graphic based is mathematical curves and lines. It's mean we can draw likewise, that means raster. Vector graphics we always use it best way of photography, but raster graphics always use it logo type, geometrical design. When we design logo, use Illustrator or Photoshop. Then vector graphics file formats are BMP, JPG, GIF, and raster graphic file formats are EPS, SVG, AI. Then vector graphics file size it's larger and raster graphic file size it's smaller.
Okay, first question number 2. What is scaling in computer graphics? Explain in brief. First point is scaling in computer graphics refers to the process of changing the size of an object or an image. Scaling in graphic design, it's mean we change the size of picture or an object. In normal Photoshop, we take one picture, we press Ctrl plus T and scale our picture corner wise or center wise. Other point is this operation can be performed in one or two dimensions, resulting in either a larger or smaller representation of the original image. Third one is the process of scaling involves resizing the image by multiplying the coordinates of its vertex by a scale factor. Other one, in computer graphics, scaling can be applied to increase or decrease of the size of the object in both x and y dimension, or to the stretch or compress to the it along one axis. The scale factor can be fractional value, resulting in a reduction in size, or in integer value, resulting in increase in size. The result of scaling can be used to create different views of an object, to adjust the size of the object and image to fit a specific display area. So scaling mean what we say. Other one, okay, I read all of my points, view my answers. In here, basic ideas of scaling is resize the picture or an object. It's mean we can resize our picture center wise, we can resize, or corner wise resize, xy coordinate wise we can resize, or one dimension, two dimension like a 2D or 3D wise we can resize. When we resize our picture, that object and image can we adjust our specified display area. For that purpose we can resize. This is a basic idea for scaling. Okay, let's we move on. Other question number 2, part 2. Identify and name the following tools of Photoshop software and describe the functionality of each tool in brief. First one is the horizontal type tool. I put answer in here, known simply as the type tool in Photoshop. Use the horizontal type tool at standard type of your document. In keyboard, press T in shortcut for horizontal type tool. After that, text tool is activated. We can type the text using horizontal type tool. After that, can change font style, font size, color and other things we can change. You can make your output like a branding text. Likewise, we can change it. Use horizontal type tool and we can type which are the text we want. Next one is the move tool. I put answer in here. Allow you to move selection and layers around the canvas. Its meaning, select a tool, press V in keyboard, it's a shortcut. Use the option bar to customize tool setting like alignment and distribution to get the effect you want. Like on an element like a layer or selection or artboard, to move it in your same canvas we can move. We select which part we want to move. After that, same canvas we can move. This is the purpose of move tool. Next one is the paint bucket tool. In here I put it, the paint bucket tool fills an of similar color with your foreground color or pattern. Paint bucket tool made setting allow you to create more advanced color fields for interesting effect and a higher degree of control. Choose from the toolbar option like a dark and multiple color or dots and more to create different effect. To use and change background color, foreground color, or when you draw one object, we can fill that one same color. Other thing, we can use paint bucket tool and fill with pattern also. We can select which pattern we want to fill, can select that pattern and use with paint bucket tool. We can fill same foreground or background or inside the object. This is the purpose of paint bucket tool. Question number 2, part 3 is the layers are used in creating an image in Photoshop. Justify this statement giving the advantages of using layers. Okay, which answer I put it, I read that one first. Layers are useful because they let you add components to image and work on the at the same time without permanently changing your original image. For each layer you can adjust color, brightness, apply special effect. This is the I put answer. I explained to you. For each layer you can adjust. When we add something, everything comes separate layer. When I make it separate layer, after that for each layer we can adjust color, brightness, apply other some special effect, or reposition the layer content, specify the capacity and the blending values. It's the use of layers. I put advantage in here. You can edit to adjust each layer individually without affecting the rest of the file. Same which one I informed to you previous. We can adjust or we can edit separate, which when I edit other layers not affected. So which layer I want to edit, we can edit. Other one is the make every edit easy to reverse by edits on separate layer. After edit also you can change your edits order, can move the layer top or bottom. Likewise we can change.
Question 3. List down 3 lossless file formats used in image. There are many types of file formats such as PNG, TIFF, JPEG, GIF, BMP, and etc. Those many file formats may use it in that type. I tell some file formats in simple way. Expand of the PNG in portable network graphics. It's used almost exclusive for web image, never for print image. GIF stand for graphic interchange format and never used for photography. TIFF stand for tagged image file format, and this is large file size. The next, what is the importance to typography? Explain in brief. This design alignment is important for graphic designer, not only to build personality and convey a message, but also to grab the viewer's attention. Build hierarchy, brand recognition, harmony, and establish the value and tone of a brand. The next question, list 4 basic elements of graphic design and explain 3 of them. There are more elements of the graphic design. Let's see the answers one by one. Shape, space, texture, value, color, line. These are the basic elements of the graphic design. I will explain some elements. First of all, I will explain the color. Color is the quality of an object which is chosen due to the line being reflected or emitted by this object. Colors can be useful tool for communication from viewers in graphic designs. Some colors are grouped in particular categories. First, primary color, secondary color, intermediate color. Next one, line. Line refers to the way that 2 points in space are connected, whether they are horizontal line, diagonal line, or vertical line. Lines can help direct the eye toward a certain point in composition. Next one is value. In design, value refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. That is a value.
Question number 4 is the first question. What is the difference between impact and non-impact printers? Impact printers produce character and graphics on a piece of paper by sticking. Non-impact printers produce character and graphics on a piece of paper without sticking. Electromechanical devices are used impact printer. Non-electromechanical devices are used non-impact printer. Impact printers fast speed around 250 words per second. Non-impact printers slower speed around page per 30 seconds. Have banging noise of needle on paper impact printer. Work silent non-impact printer. Impact printers have only one color, but non-impact printers you can choose from any colors. Example for impact printers: daily wheel printers, drum printers, line printers, chain printers, dot metric printers, and band printers. Example for non-impact printers are inkjet printers, thermal printers, mobile printers, and laser printers. Move the second question. Briefly explain the following colors. First one, subtractive color. In the subtractive color using reflected light, this color model is used in printing, silk screening, painting, and other medium that add pigment to a subtract. Subtractive color model pigment is used to create color using reflected light. The subtractive colors are cyan, yellow, magenta, and black. It's also called CMYK. The subtractive color start with white color and ends with black color. As color is added, the effect will be darker. Printers use varying percentage of cyan, magenta, and yellow ink to control the amount of red, green, and blue light reflected from the white paper. In theory, adding equal amount of cyan, yellow, and magenta will produce black. Black is referred to use the K or key color and is used to add density. Second one is cool color. These colors located on the other side of the color wheel, including green, blue, and purple. In our color wheel have 12 colors that divided two type of colors. First half side are cool colors, next half side warm colors. Cool colors are located on the other side of the color wheel, including green, blue, and purple. It color start on purple color and end green color. Last is complementary color. Complementary color scheme use one combined cancel each other out. For example, when you combine the two colors, they produced white or black. The complementary colors are pairs of colors that create a strong contrast between the two colors. Complementary colors can also be called opposite colors. Move the third question. Describe any three methods of making a selection in Photoshop image. Photoshop has many selection tools. For example, marquee tool, pen tool, selection tool, lasso tool, quick mask tool, etc. etc. Let's look at three of them. First, marquee tool. The marquee tool is available in Photoshop. To use it, just click and drag around an area you want to select. Marquee tool is the basic selection tool that can you select your Photoshop layer in several shapes like rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, single row marquee tool, single column marquee tool. The rectangular allow to create square or rectangular selection. The elliptical create circle and over selection. But you can change to another variant of the marquee tool according to your needs. Next, quick mask tool. You generally use quick masks when working with the selection tool such as the magnetic lasso or quick selection tool. Quick marks are used to create or refine selection in Photoshop by tuning part of your image a semi-transparent red color to indicate the selected areas. The mask can be refined with a brush tool and operate similarly to a regular layers mask. You enable or disable quick marks mode. Press Q button on the keyboard. Last is polygonal lasso tool. Position the polygonal lasso tool pointer in the canvas and click to selection starting point for your selection. The polygonal lasso tool creates selection with straight line between points. It's perfect for selecting objects like buildings, pyramid, and triangle and products. Move the question number 5. Write short notes on the following. First one, RGB color. The RGB color model is an additive color model in which the red, green and blue primary colors of lighting are added together in various ways to produce a broad array colors. The main purpose of the RGB color model for the sensing representation and display of image in electronic system. The RGB color comes from the initial of the three primary colors red, green, and blue. The RGB color system is one of the most well-known color system in the world. Its additive color system in the combines red, green, blue light to create the colors we see on your TV screens, computer monitors, and smartphones. Next is dynamic image. Dynamic means the image changes when you change some input. A dynamic image looks different in different situation. Dynamic image means after we change an input dynamic image, the image looks different every time we look at from different situations.
Hi guys, I'm happy to show you again. In here, I answer question number 5. Write short notes for on the following. I answer you. First one is the color depth. I read my answer. Color depth, also known as bit depth, is either number of bits used to indicate the color of a single picture in a bitmap image or video frame buffer, or the number of the bit used for each color components of a single picture. Color depth refers to the maximum number of colors an image can contain. One image, how many colors contain, that is the meaning of color depth. It indicates how many bits of data are used to represent a color value, or how many are used in each channel. Color of each pixel in a bitmap. Each pixel in a bitmap. For example, a pixel with a bit depth of 1 can have two values. Example, black and white. Likewise, this is the meaning of color depth. Next one is the copyright. Copyright is the legal term used to describe the rights that creators have over their literary and artist work. Copyright law is the law that protects creative work from the unauthorized copying and usage. It means how do we make it copyright in our my edit? I want to make my edit, others can't make it. Likewise, I can make copyright format. How to make it? Go open one picture, after that go file, in file information, automatically basic selected. At the time I fill it contact details and click copyright. When copyright symbol want to show, I press in Alt plus 0169 in keyboard. After that, export that file and save it. When I save it, .xmp file when I save it, after that also I can use in future. It's mean to show your rights to a product title or same other original piece of work. Create a copyright symbol in Adobe Photoshop. The design program makes it quite to create a copyright with its stored collection of the symbol, allowing you just to click and stake your claim. When you save it, it's stored in your image metadata. Okay guys, thank you for all. Show my Okay guys, thank you for all. Show a video until and spend your valuable time. We hope you all understood this video and you get some ideas and get more knowledge through our video. We hope. Okay, thank you.